Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 10 of the November daily draws. So, as we start a new week, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Forest of Enchantment Oracles. Let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. So this is the Seeker of Challenges. And the Seeker is the Knight in this deck. So this is the Knight of Swords, basically. We clearly see that we've got the horse that the knight has here, and we've got the bird on the shield here, maybe a raven or something here that represents the element of air. Got the sword, got our armor on, and we've dismounted from our horse here by the looks of it, because perhaps we can't venture any further on horseback, but we've got this path, we've got this path that we're coming under here, and we're in search of something, or we're seeking, literally seeking. We're on a quest, which is like a seeking something, to me, with the knights. And maybe we're looking for some new insight, some new ideas, some new information. So maybe we are exploring further, but we're looking for something specific. So maybe we're actively researching something, getting the information that we need. Actively is the key word here, because to me the knights are actively pursuing, seeking, doing something, putting things into motion, having got an idea. We're unlocking the potential of that idea and seeing where it takes us. So we're exploring and unpacking that idea. We're doing something active. And doing research is active. Looking things up, but looking at things up for something specific to what we want to accomplish. Getting the information we need. I like how the bird is on the shield, so our protection is almost like an idea, a concept that's like protective energy for us. The way that we think and speak can be a shield to us as we move forward. So what is it that we want to achieve? What actions must we take in order to begin our journey to achieving that? Where do we need to go next? Do we know where we need to go next? Have we got the information we need to begin? What more information do we need? We have to have a strategy, a plan that we follow, that we have some idea of what we're doing, if not in totality, at least in part, so that we can begin. This is where we take what's in our mind and act upon it. It's our ideas are converted into action in order to facilitate the realization of those ideas. So when we start this week, we're putting things in motion. We're starting to take action, following up on ideas that we've had, and then we're starting to take the action that we feel that will begin to realize those ideas. It's a good way to maybe we thought about something over the weekend, perhaps. Maybe something we had an idea, and now we want to start acting upon that idea. Now's a good time to do this, according to this card today. So the key thing here is putting thoughts into action and going where we need to go in order to do that by the means that we can. He traveled to this place where he needs to be by horse, but he's now going on foot because the terrain is perhaps as such that he can only go on foot, and his horse has to wait there. He's probably tethered his horse by the tree. So we have to adapt as well to the circumstances. Adaptability in the actions that we take to the situations we face is another key aspect of this. As we move forward, taking the actions we feel are going to bring about the reality of our ideas, sometimes we have to adjust and adapt those ideas as we find new information and as we go further on that journey. So what the Knight of Challenges or the Knight of Swords or the Seeker of Challenges is telling us is be adaptable, take action, be clear in your focus and your intent of what you're after, what you want the outcome to be, and go in search of what's necessary to bring that to being. So that to me is the message of the Seeker of Challenges or the Knight of Swords today. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. We have the Froggy Grotto again. We had this, didn't we, the other day? And this is about the cacophony of noise around us. And we have to discern, amidst all the things going on, the bits of information, the communication that we need. This is like a busy cooperation. It's a noisy setting, different voices, sort of sounding off together. And it can be hard to distinguish what needs to be listened to and what doesn't. This can be representative of gossip and going onto social media and getting all kinds of things being thrown at us. And this can be distracting at times. So that's why we need that clarity of intention of what we want so that we can cut out all the unnecessary noise and just focus on the voices, the information that we need to fulfill our plan. So that's what I believe these cards are saying. Keep your focus, get rid of any distractive noise of misinformation and gossip and other useless information doesn't pertain to what you're doing. Don't be distracted by that. Just look for the things that you need in order to fulfill your plans. And that is the message of the cards today. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 11. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.